Hey guys, Peter Von Panda here. Hey, just ordered something online from HolsterPro.com. Check it out. They build and make leather holsters. Now, they didn't hook me up with a discount or anything on this. I paid full on price, and I believe this is their Model 3 for small guns. I got it for the Ruger LCP 2 here, and this gun is interesting. I've had some problems with it at the range. I'm not sure if it's the firearm or just the ammo or something, so we're still working on that. But eventually, I think this is probably the pocket gun that I'm going to take to the range the most often. Anyway, they make leather holsters, all sorts of types, but this one is a pocket holster, and as you may know, and I showed you, when you get this LCP2, you do get kind of this like neoprene-like pocket holster, and it's pretty cool. But one of the things that kind of worries me about like that neoprene type of stuff is it tends to be pretty flexible. Maybe you get your finger in the trigger or whatever. You know, as time wears on, it might show the shape of the gun more. Leather tends not to do that, and especially kind of this hardened shaped leather here. And so this is what it looks like, the Model 3 for the LCP2. It's, you know, on their website they even say this is nothing fancy, it's just something that works really well, and it's pretty much the most minimal thing you can get with kind of this high durable leather. Now, I've just unboxed this. I haven't tried it. As you can see, it's kind of a folded over piece molded to the gun. It's kind of stitched here to hold it down. Trigger guard will go in there. It looks like the trigger will be nice and protected. As you can see, kind of the unfinished softer side of the leather still would be pressed up against the gun, and then this side would be, this is the right hand model, so this is what would be facing out, and so your pant pocket will cover that. Now, I do have the gun here, and as you can see, it's safe and there's nothing loaded in it. Not that you're in any danger online. And here is how it fits in there. So for the first time, we're going to fit it in, and man, tight fit, which is what you want. As you can see, got the barrel protected right there. Doesn't seem to kind of go all the way down, so you won't have something pressing out. And you can see the trigger completely covered there. It's the back of the trigger. I can touch it right here, but there's no way to kind of grab that trigger and pull it back. And the trigger guard is well protected there. Slide stop is visible. As you can see, the sights peek out a little bit here, and if you look at it from this way, you can see that the butt end of it and the handle sticks out a little bit. And if you're using the extended base plate here, that kind of gives you a little bit of extra area to grip it. If that's not there, it's going to be a much smaller little shelf here. So if I put this in my pocket, it should kind of create a nice smooth concealed, you know, style, and not necessarily print. So we'll try that out here. But then you should be able to reach in there, grab it, you maybe pull the whole thing out, and then you pull this out of there with your other hand. That would probably make the most sense to me, considering how kind of tight it is in here, right? That you might not actually be able to pull it out of your pocket one-handed. So I'm just gonna put it in the pocket here and let's see what it looks like. All right, guys, so got my jeans up here, getting a kind of a front row view, and I have nothing in my pocket right now. And so I have the LCP2 here in the HolsterPro holster, as you can see, and then we'll just go ahead and put it right in the pocket here. And, you know, I'm a little chubby guy of average height, and as you can see, man, I mean, it kind of looks and feels like I'm just carrying a wallet. Does it print at all? I don't know. I feel like I can kind of see a little bit more, you know, bulk right here, and then you can kind of see a little bit, maybe, you know, that extended magazine plate, kind of the tip of it poking out there. But I don't think anyone would look at that and be like, oh, that guy's carrying. You know, it looks like a big chunky billfold, right? And can you get it out one-handed? Not easily. I would think you would just reach in there, pull the whole thing out, and then separate them with your hand just like that. So definitely pretty cool. I don't know that it works better or worse than the neoprene one, but I kind of like the idea of the little stiffer side preventing accidental, you know, manipulation of the trigger, and kind of more of a permanent fixed shape that won't necessarily flex or get worn down over time. So there it is, HolsterPro Model 3 for the Ruger LCP2. Peter Von Panda out.